These are the champions. Come on, guys. We are back in the Champions League. Welcome back to Legend Knows Football TV. Today, we officially kick off our Champions League campaign, starting off against Bayern Munich. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying the content so far. Road to 100 subscribers. Continue. Hopefully, we don't need this guy today. But anyways, let's check on what Maresca had to say on his on the press conference yesterday. He had a few things to say regarding the match and regarding Nico Jackson. But let's get into it. We start from the bottom. Will Palmer start tomorrow? Maresca, game by game, we need to manage different problems. In the last game, Cole was not fit to play 90 minutes. Esteva was out cold 3 days ago. Didn't play from the start, but we will see tomorrow. So Cole Palmer is not guaranteed. Cole Palmer is not guaranteed to start tomorrow, as Maresca said. And the next tweet says that the 11 against PSG worked very well, but every game is different. This is a different game. Of course, it makes sense that he would say it's a different game. Each opposition has different tactics. So, as far as we know, we don't know if Cole Palmer is guaranteed to start tomorrow, but I think he will start. I have a gut feeling because he's a difference maker. He's a game changer. Maresca further stated that Maresca says he texts Jackson to say thank you for last season and to wish him the best. What we achieved last season was also because of Nico. And then he said on the lineup again, Robert will start in goal tomorrow. For sure, Philip will play games in the Premier League, Champions League, and Cups. Robert can't play all of them. I think a goalie can play all the games. I think a goalie is meant to play the whole season because they don't do a lot. And the more they play, the better they become, the better match sharpness, fitness, You can't chop and change goalkeepers because when you need to be in your groove, And let's read the last tweet that he had. Maresca, I don't have any problem with Nico. He is a good guy and worked well with us. It can be a small advantage because Vincent can ask him how we work, but at the end we will see. Personally, I don't fear the fact that Nico Jackson is going to give some inside information because Nico Jackson can't even score a goal. So how he interprets football is maybe different. Maybe he's going to tell them the wrong things at the end of the day. But the ball is round. It's 11 versus 11. Anything can happen. You can prepare so much and so well, but it might not work out for you. Let's check the recent fixtures that Bayern Munich had. From the Club World Cup, they lost to PSG. I think this was a preseason friendly. Wait, I didn't put it up. They lost against PSG. They played a friendly against Lyon. They beat Tottenham Hotspurs. And I just want you to see the trend. No clean sheet here, no clean sheet there, no clean sheet there. And obviously this weekend they got a clean sheet. So what I'm trying to say is that Bayern Munich, we can score against them. We can score against Bayern Munich. They are not notorious for keeping clean sheet after clean sheet after clean sheet. They might keep an odd clean sheet here. Of course, the biggest strength of Bayern Munich is the fact that they have Neuer in goal, very experienced goalkeeper, and they have Harry Kane. I think Bayern is a team of two sides. You've got the good goalkeeper, and then you've got the good strike force. But in the middle of the park, if we can just open up this now, in the middle of the park, you can see that Pavlovic and Kimmich. Kimmich is also a bit. Kimmich was a defender, but Guardiola changed him into a midfielder. I think our midfield is definitely stronger than Bayern's midfield. This this Olise is the main danger man, and we know Luis Diaz, we know Nabri. Nabri can have off days, Nabri can have on days, but the weakness is behind. They don't have such a good defense. They can be, we can penetrate this defense, we can break them down, we can go past them if we just stick to our guns in terms of playing the ball quickly, fluidly, taking an odd shot from outside the box like Caicedo did this past weekend. We can break them down and we can beat PSG. So from the press conference, we saw that Enzo said that we don't know if Palmer might start, but this is the lineup that I have prepared. Of course, Neto on the left, Cucurella. I want James to start as a wing back, as the right back. Chaloba, Tosin, Sanchez. These guys, I don't know. We don't have depth in the center back, center back position. So I don't know how long they will last. Maybe Palmer might come off the bench with Buenanote starting, because Buenanote actually had a good start against Brentford, but due to not being gelled with the team yet, and still getting the feel of things, I think that's why he was taken off. And obviously Cole Palmer came on and scored that brilliant goal, had another chance that he should have finished. But Cole Palmer is our best player. There's no argument, no compromise on that. João Pedro also looked a bit off against Brentford. I think it's that Bolivia, the altitude difference that he went to play, and that can affect your system, if you know those kinds of things. But this is the lineup that I've prepared. Maybe João Pedro is feeling much better now. Maybe he's more focused. Maybe they gave him some vitamins and all of that. A little bit of rest, When you sleep, your body heals. So hopefully you got enough rest. And Estevao might also be back. He was also sick. But maybe Gittens might also give us inside information since he has played in the Bundesliga. Maybe he also has information. But I'm sure Maresca did his part in... he did his part in preparing the team. And that's why I feel that the team is well prepared. We are well prepared, and we have enough quality to do some damage to this Bayern team. Like I said, in the midfield, I think they are but weak, and in defense, they might be even more susceptible to conceding goals. So if we can just play fast attacking football, we can break them down. Maybe not take so many shots from outside the box, because Neuer is a big goalkeeper, We need to play our way into the box and try and score that way. And of course, Bayern is at home, so they have the crowd behind them. But we all know what happened in 2012. If you're a team and you maintain your cohesiveness and you just stick to your game plan, you can conquer the Allianz Arena. So my score prediction for this game is I'm going to go out and say we are going to beat them 2-1. I think we are going to beat them 2-1. Cole Palmer is going to score. And we might even see Garnacho come off the bench. I think Garnacho might also come off the bench, and the Estevao off, Garnacho on. This might also be a possible lineup from Enzo Maresca. Garnacho, Palmer, Neto. Or maybe, like I said, Garnacho comes on second half. But my score prediction is 2-1 for tonight's game. Yes, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. 2-1 Chelsea. We are going to beat Bayern Munich tonight. It's going to be an interesting game, a fantastic game. Champions League is back. We are back where we belong. Up the chows. Leave a like for chows. Subscribe for chows. Road to 100 subscribers continues. Cheers. See you in the next upload.